Okay. All
I
right.
saved that for beach blanket. She always does that.
Yeah. She doesn't always come on, I don't think, on
Not often,
Saturday
yeah. Sometimes
typically.
she does.
Yeah. Okay.
It's funny how we did our sleep.
Yes, it has become a thing. Oops.
Would be able to say that I don't come that often, but this is weird.
Yeah, you've been kind. So,
I noticed in school, I help in the school, they
yeah.
try and move the kids around so they
Oh.
don't kind of claim.
Oh. Sometimes it's like my stronger eye, you have a tendency to want to look at a. Well, if you guys want to start, you can roll the ball on the bottom of your foot. So that we're going to start with that. So you can take nice deep breath. And then just kind of just roll the ball like on the arch of your foot. If maybe you notice a part that kind of hurts, you could kind of stay there and do. Sometimes they even say just put the weight on it and then try to relax your foot over the ball. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's fine. No, you can talk. I'm just like wanted to have an hour long on that thing too, for people if they. You could even, if you want, more pressure, you could stand up. But I think this is working pretty good for me. It's like just dig around in your foot.
I don't want to sit for a little bit, like I said.
Yes.
I got here a little bit early.
Yeah.
I tried to take like a 10-minute nap out in the fall.
Yeah. Yeah, we can be. If you want to do the whole thing seated, you can. If that's feeling better. Like roll around. You could roll in between the balls of your foot and the toes. Like kind of get in there. Whoops! I shot mine out. You could stand up and do it too. That's a lot more pressure. The full weight. Uh-huh. Yep, I'll be there tomorrow too. Yeah, nope. Yeah, I'm going to be there. And I double checked. I was over there yesterday for the grand opening, and I double checked that they were going to be open.
Yeah, I thought they were going to have a grand opening.
You guys want to switch feet? You did? Good. You can go back and forth, or again, kind of get in the arch. There's a part they call the bubbling spring in Chinese medicine. It's the divot in between, like there's a spot, usually like if you curl your foot, there's a spot. And it hurts. Oh yeah, sometimes I get that too. Like there's so many little bones, huh? And I think getting the bottom kind of helps that too, like kind of reestablish the arch and the top.
I went to the foot doctor when I first
Yeah.
got it, and they gave me things to put in my shoes, and that seemed to help the falling.
Yeah.
And then now, even when I don't have my shoes on, it still hurts. So.
Yeah, yeah. So just try this. They say this is a good. Yeah, you can do it at night. You can do it while you're watching TV. You can just. I think it is supposed to be relaxing for at night because it helps bring the energy from your head down. And so doing like massages and gentle instead of stimulating energy, it brings it down. You can, if you don't have a tennis ball, you can even just put your foot on your knee and give a little massage. In Chinese medicine too, what do they call it? When it's they reflexology.
Oh, yeah.
The whole body's on the bottom of your foot in a way, like just kind of like your ear. So they often do a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And if you look at your ear, it kind of looks like an embryo, like a baby when it's forming inside, which I think is kind of cool. Like, so there's some you do like rubbing your ears like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause somebody said even like your air affects your feet.
Yeah, yeah. It's
They say
interesting.
word, but I guess
It's I think it's all connected in a way, and so when you do something on one, usually it helps on the rest if it's at least if it's positive. Yeah. Sometimes it's if you're standing up and you do one foot, and then you can really kind of tell the difference between the 2 feet after you've like kind of like do this for a second, and then kind of put your foot down and notice the difference just from. All right. Well, let's do a little, we can still be seated for a minute, and you could probably still do the foot thing if you want. And then let's just add in some wrists, some interlock your fingers, and then kind of put one hand over the other. Just notice the range of motion. If you can like maybe even go back and forth, like kind of so that your wrist is getting bent backwards and then forwards. Does that hurt? Not too bad. Now you could try to maybe do a little bit of a circle. You feel stuff? Sometimes holding cell phones, they're heavy.
I don't really drag my phone around.
That's good. I notice mine, if I'm on my phone a lot. Could try going backwards, doing this, forward and back. Let's add in the elbows. Try to make as big a circle as feels okay for you. Draw in the circle behind you. Drawing circles on the sides. And then let's go backwards with the elbow. Remember to breathe too. Okay, let's do a little inhale and exhale. You can tilt your pelvis back and forth. So here it's kind of tilt forward, tilt back, rocking back and forth in the chair. Let's see if we bring it up overhead. And then come down and squeeze like those fire things. What are those fire things called? Where you blow air on them. Bellows?
Oh, okay.
Is that the right word?
Yeah, I think so.
I do, but I don't have one of those things. Let's leave it up and let's just try a twist in the chair and see how that feels. Rotating the torso to one side, come back to the middle, rotating to the other side. It makes you have to twist way more in your waist because you can't cheat by moving your hips as much, huh? Oh, there was one you can doing like the breath out, pull your hand in front and look the other direction as much as you can. Then come back in the middle. And so whichever way your hands go, look the opposite way. Like I'm not looking at my hands. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the arm across your body. Back to the middle. Pull. That's a nice one. Let's do the last one. Whew, whew. Let's just do a little bit. We'll do a little more chair warm up too. Let's do chin circles. So practice waving your spine while you're in the chair. So you kind of jut your chin out. And then when you're rolling up, curve your back, feel that vertebrae in the lower back, mid back, upper back. Chest is out, dive. And then we'll roll up, lower back, mid, upper. Let the shoulder blades come onto your back, chest forward, and swan dive. Inhale, roll. And if it's too much, you can just do a tiny one here in your chair again. Just puffing out. Or you can keep doing a bigger one. You could do a little to the side. Some of these movements help massage our internal organs.
Yeah, I can feel it helping.
Oh, yeah? That's good. And we can do this other side. I guess the organs, they do rub up against each other, and sometimes they, can get stuck, I've heard. So, like doing this kind of stuff helps them kind of get unstuck. Okay, coming back in. Let's try a little bit smaller movement. Again, feeling the spine coming up and going back. Let me check what I got to do here. Okay. We can do this seated too.
Oh, they're releasing owls tonight.
Oh yeah, they're releasing owls. They're doing the solstice.
Yeah.
Today's the solstice. So they're doing a solstice celebration at the nature center, right?
That's the one on
Or
Rebel Boulevard.
yeah, by the raptor. Yeah, it looked like a fun time. I think it starts at 6 or something. 4 to 6.
So I do have to drive home in the dog, but I live in Tampa West. It's not that far.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, let's try this one. All right. So this one is a new one, and it's a good one for seated as well. You turn your palms away from you and draw 2 circles. And then you're gonna, so this is your left hand, point at your shoulder, and your your left hand's gonna come behind you. And then that kind of get that stretch again. And you can look at that. Then you just come back into the middle on an inhale. Exhale, turn palms away, draw a circle. And then that left hand's coming towards your chest and the right hand's coming out behind you. And twist as much as you can, as much as feels comfortable. Then come back to the center. Embrace the tree. Turn palms away. Draw 2 circles. Take your left arm behind your back. Stretching, twisting, then come back to the middle. Inhale, exhale, draw the circles. Now your right hand's going behind your back. Bring it forward, embracing the tree. Palms away. Big circles with a big breath. Exhale, twisting. Coming back. Inhale. Exhale. Turn to the back. All right. Okay. Let's do a little massage too. We can do this seated. Inhale. Bring your palms together. Put it on your crown of your head. Gently bring your hands down and massage your neck while you're doing that. Okay? It's kind of like we're doing the swipe, but are you guys already doing the thumb thing? All right, do the thumb thing for a minute. Let me show on the camera. You just interlock your fingers and do your thumbs, digging in on the tendons of your neck. Take a nice deep breath. Let's do that again. We'll inhale, palms together, onto your head. Use the palms to kind of give your scalp a massage. And then as you're bringing your hands forward, let them just rub against your neck till you get to your throat. So, and come back up. Inhale. Palms rubbing the back of your head to your neck, down the sides, pointing at your throat, down. Inhale. This is called brushing, kind of brushing our energy. It's like we're giving ourselves a pet, like a kitty. I think I'm petting myself. Let's do one again with the thumbs. Interlock your fingers and massage the sides of your neck. They kind of talk about the neck being a bottleneck of energy because you have a lot of energy in your head and in your body, and then just this tiny neck. And they say that's why you get tense and issues in your neck with tension. And so spending some time to rub your neck is also really good. And then we'll come forward, and now we'll do our sternum. So you start at the notch, and sometimes I interlock my fingers again where all those little fingers, and you just do like little wiggles, and you go down the middle of your sternum. This out of the way. So start at the notch, you kind of pick up and go down. You're trying to coax the energy downwards because the energy here is like emotional energy usually, and so you want to help it come down to get processed instead of going up to your head and causing worries and excessive thoughts. Coax it down to your belly where it can get burnt up. Transformed like compost into energy. Okay. And then we'll rub our kidneys, our lower back. Let's give those a nice circle on your lower back, wherever you can reach well. And then we'll do like rub the sides and back of your thighs. Now your calves, the backs. Then we'll go on the inside of the ankle and the calves. Do the inside. Let's do just a circle on the knee. Okay. And then just shake that off a little. Do another one. Inhale. Palms together. Back of your head. Back of your neck. Coming through. Make the fingers for your sternum. Going down. Rub your lower back. Rub the sides of your thighs. Calves. Ankles. Inside calves and knees. Ooh, maybe while we're sitting here, let's sit back and like do some circles with our toes, huh? Circle in one direction, circle in the other direction. Where we go forward and back. All right. Ooh, that feels good already. We're ready to, maybe if you want to put your shoes back on, we'll do some standing. All right. You gonna leave them off? Okay. I'm gonna put mine on. Okay. There we go. It's hard to, I don't want to stand up, do we? Okay. Make sure I don't trip on anything. All right. Let's see. We're doing that. Okay, let's do swimming dragon for a second. So this one, our feet will be close together. And you could probably do this one seated too if you're feeling that is best for you today. You can. We're just going to go from side to side. It's kind of similar where that front arm, you're kind of trying to see if it's available to you to kind of straighten it out as much as you can. And you're looking away from the hands. So you're getting a kind of neck stretch, arm stretch, upper back. And then your knees are slightly bent. Forgot to mention that. So your feet are close together, and if you're standing, your knees are slightly bent. So that your hip kind of juts out. Again, this is an organ massage as well. And then we'll do it, now the hands are pointing away from your sternum. Let's notice that's a little bit different. Nice deep breathing. And then we'll point it down below. Again, looking away from your hands. And then we'll do the middle. And then facing up. And then we'll do freestyle. Just kind of follow like your elbows getting involved a little more. You can try squatting down a little bit. And then coming back up. And then overhead. And then getting on your tiptoes. And then coming back down. All right. Shake that out a little bit. Now we'll do kind of a similar thing, but we're going to gather energy first. So we're going to start here and kind of prayer. Remember to bend your knees slightly. And you're going to make 3 circles. Inhale, 1, right out in front of you. 2, 3. And then you start in on that, and you just do the top one. Then you go to the middle one. Then you go to the bottom one. Then back to the middle. Then to the top. Then do the freestyle one. Maybe on your tiptoes. And then down. Okay. And now we gathered energy this way, so now we'll do it the other direction. So inhale, 1, 2, 3. And then start the top one, the middle one, bottom, middle, top, freestyle. Up above. I'm on the tiptoes. All right. Okay. That's a nice one. All right. So next we can do some balancing, a balancing move or so. Let's see. What are we feeling like today? Oh, yeah. Maybe, you know what? Let me add in the stomach one as well right here. So let's stand. This one's called grinding tofu. I always like this move. It's kind of nice. So your feet are a little bit like shoulder distance and one's out a little bit in front of the other because we're going to be shifting weight back and forth, front to back, okay? Then your hands, when you shift the weight back, your hands come back, you twist at the waist, and then when you shift the weight forward, your hands come out. So let me try again. So again, your feet, a little bit out, kind of like a V. And one's in front, one's in back. So then you take your arms out, bringing them into your belly, and then exhale out. Inhale, into your belly, exhale. Weights on the back foot, push forward, like your arms are like towels, like you're taking a towel. It's like you're drawing a circle, like you're the globe and you're drawing the equator. Breathe it through. Okay, we'll switch feet. So now that other foot's in front, the other one's behind. Okay. And so the foot that's in front, that's where your arms go. And then your arms go towards the back foot, making that circle through your belly, out to the front. Just twist at the waist, your arms come in, your weight shifts forward. Exhale. Nice and slow. do this last one. Okay. Shake that out a little bit. Okay. Let's see, for a balance, let's just do kicks, but you can just also stay on your toe. So we'll just inhale, and you can bring it onto your toe, and then exhale. You could even just put your heel down. Then come back to the middle, inhale. Shifting weight to your left side. Bring your toe on to your toe, exhale, put it on your heel. Now, toe to heel, come back so both are centered. Okay, over to your right foot. Shift and bring your left foot as a toe. And then exhale, kick. Okay, so I'll do it over here. We're gonna come over to your left foot, and your right foot's on the toe if you can. And then on the exhale, this is the kick, is just put your heel down. Then come back, bring your toe back, and as your weight shifts to the middle, both feet are flat. Now shift weight to your right. As you're shifting weight, your heel comes up and you can move it in. And then exhale, put your heel onto the ground. You can put your arms out. Inhale, put your toe down in the middle and roll onto your heel. Inhale, you're on your toe. Exhale, heel. Inhale, back to toe, roll to heel. Inhale, you're on your right. The weight's on your right. Your left's on the toe. Exhale, heel. Inhale, toe, into the middle. To the left, toe, heel, toe, into the middle. Is that feeling good? Toe, heel, toe, middle. How's that? Good? All right, practice it. Okay, let's shake. Let's get rid of the balance is always stressful, huh? Let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose, and then the lung sound. Inhale. Next is kidneys, is chew. Next is liver, is shh. Next is the heart, is ha. Ha. Next is spleen and stomach. It's like finally, triple warmers, he. All right, kick your feet out. Let me notice how your body feels. Okay. You tingling? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe feel your palm if you're feeling heat. I have to do that with that other one. All right. This move, we're gonna, again, our feet are hips distance apart, knees are slightly bent, our pelvis is kind of relaxed, so it's pulling down a little bit. And then the top of our head's being pulled up, so you can feel our spine is can elongate. If we tuck our chin back in, feel that, and then let our arms just kind of hang down. And then if you just kind of make a circle with your arms, kind of bring them in front. This is called lower embracing the tree. And we're going to inhale, and our palms are going to face our lungs, then face away, and then exhale. They're just going to go out to the side. Okay, so again, inhale, face your body, face away, exhale. 2 circles. We're pulling up the earth energy. The earth energy is stabilizing, comforting, open-minded. Bring that up into your body. It's supportive, right? The earth is supporting us right now. Maybe notice your feet again. You can, out of that bubbling spring, you can imagine you have a root coming out of your foot, like a tap root or something, and going down deep into the earth. Imagine that root out of your feet into the earth, really deep, like 12 feet deep. And then that is, imagine the energy coming up through that root into your feet, into your legs, your body. Anything you don't need, you just let release out the sides. It's healing whatever you need. Just make these circles, be relaxed with your arms. Use your spine rolling up to help the momentum of your arms. Inhale and exhale. Hinging at the waist. Pull the energy up. Let's do one more. Okay. Now we're going to, our hands are in this lower embrace the tree. And that we're going to, it's called turning the wheel. And inside our bodies, there's an energy wheel that goes up the spine, the head, down the front. And you put the tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth, if you can remember. And it comes down the front, up the back. So we have this wheel. And you can imagine a little white ball with your head. Just try to, on the inhale, our pinkies, it's like our pinkies representing our backbone. That energy is coming up our backbone, up our neck, around the top of our head, and then it's going to come back down. Remember the tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth. Now do the other hand. Inhale. Imagine that white ball energy up your backbone, now coming through to the front of your body, now down the front of your body. Switching hands. Inhale. The pinky is coming up the center. Then your hand palm faces the ground like a rain, like the precipitation, the water is evaporating into a cloud and it's raining down. Moving your internal energy. As your arm comes up, that hip can kind of come forward and then come back to the middle. You can see how that feels a little bit different. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose while your tongue's on the roof of your mouth, making that connection. Up the middle, out. Out and around to your belly button. Up the middle, out and around. Okay, last one. Then again, lower embracing the tree. You can kind of imagine a chi ball. So the energy is collected into a ball. Now we'll take one hand on top and one hand on bottom. And again, imagine that chi ball. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely do this seated. And then inhale. Okay, and then that hand, one hand's out in front and one hand's by your hip. And then on the exhale, you're going to twist if you can. And take that top hand behind you and bottom hand. And then you're going to come back to the front. As you come back to the front, that now top hand goes towards your belly button. The back hand comes around in front. Got that chi ball, and then exhale. Your hands up. Now you're going behind you, so that up hand, palm faces down, going towards the back, twist. Come back to the center, the top hand's coming towards your belly button, the back hand's coming in front. Part the horse's mane, and then behind the back twist. Come back in front. Show you seated. Again, you do. Separate out. That top hand goes back behind you. Twist. Come back to the middle. Then top hand goes and twist. Come back to the middle. That hand now faces up. Back hand comes on top. Separate. Twist. Oops. The ghost is joining. Down to your belly. Top hand. Okay. That feels pretty good. Let's see what else we got planned here. All right. Let's do another one for the stomach if you want. This is Pebble in the Pond. So we're going to hinge at the waist, and our arms are going to come out and around and back to the belly area, the waist area on the inhale. Exhale. It's like you're tracing the ripples in a pond. And then inhale, energy coming back to your belly. Exhale. Trace the ripples. Inhale. Hinge at the waist a little. Bend the knees and then stand straight up. Kind of pumping. Okay. Now we'll do pulling down the heavens in the 6 directions. We're going to inhale, and your arms are out to the side. And you kind of imagine like the universe expanding both directions, either side. Then you rotate to the left. And then you're going to inhale, and your arms come above you like a ballerina. Come back to the middle. And then let your hands come down your body. And then we'll rotate the other direction. Inhale, out to the sides. Imagine the universe expanding. Rotate to the right. And again, imagine the universe expanding this direction. Inhale, your arms come up. On the pause, come back to the center. Exhale, hands come through. Imagining the universe above and below, all infinite amount, just expanding. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Rotate to the center. Exhale. Inhale. Rotate. Inhale up. Rotate back. Exhale. You can say, I'm in the universe and the universe is in me. Want to really think about how big the universe is. Let's do last one to this other side. Let our arms shake out. Maybe lower, embrace the tree. Make that circle with your arms. Let your elbows be kind of loose, slightly bent. Let's bring our feet closer together. And then we're going to inhale one arm out to the side and down the middle. Other side. And we'll interlock our thumbs together, put it over our belly button, and rock and sway. Just let your body relax. And going within, see if there's any muscles that you can feel are tense. Can you let them go? Ice to water, water to steam. Come back to the center. There's actually one more for the belly we can do is like kind of walk in place and make a circle with your belly. I think digestion comes up your right side, over to the left, down the left, over to the right. So you can make a circle that goes with your digestion and just kind of pump your heels up and down. We'll just sit down for a little meditation. Again, just kind of letting all that yummy energy we've just cultivated kind of settle in our bodies. Put your feet flat on the ground. May feel that your head's suspended up. Maybe notice any tingling. Maybe you can do that little, imagine that energy ball again, up your spine, down the front. Imagine that a few times. Maybe you can bring a smile, just a tiny smile to your mouth. Think of something or someone that you know really love. Bring that into your heart and just bask in that feeling of kindness and love. Maybe it's a pet. Let that memory kind of warm your heart, bring a smile to your face. We can start coming back to the room. If you want, we can do the little ear massage. Sometimes after could do like a nice little face massage. You can separate your fingers and put some behind your ear and in front. Could even massage your jaw. Could do like your eyebrows, brow ridge. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. That felt good. Thank you guys for coming. Yeah.
You know, that is amazing, visualizing it.
Oh, yeah.
That does a lot.
You feeling that one, huh?
So when you're